Hello and welcome back to Let's Play We Happy Few, We All Fall Down, with me, Bring It On. That's where I'm supposed to go. There's stuff over here, so let's grab that. I was hoping for some contraptions. What is that smeared all over the wall?
Keep your eyes on the doors, lads. Nobody in or out. And nobody disturbs my siesta.
No wonder Verloc's locked himself away. With that brute skulking around.
It looks like
If I can get the power
constable.
back on, the Bobbies will get things sorted. Then maybe Tony Verloc will come out of hiding.
Alright, seems pretty straightforward. Follow the power lines. Though, see a way up from here. There's a way down. Do I want to drop down there? I might have to. That requires power, okay. Just take it nice and slow.
Well, they certainly don't have faith in Verloc. Maybe I shouldn't have trusted him.
Actually, I'd probably walk around up here scot-free.
Bring back competence. Bring back Tony Boyle. Stop the line back on. Bring up Tony Boyle back.
Can't go that way. Let's go down this way then.
We want accountability. Bring back quality. They look to here forever. Time for new blood.
There's gotta be contraptions in here somewhere. I probably missed. Let's get a good look around the facility real quick.
Bring back competence.
There's a bunch of enemies right there. They're not... I don't see any contraptions in their vicinity. A bunch of bottles.
Start the line back on.
So we can go this way or we can go this way.
Explosives? You want your trolley? With all these chemicals lying around? You'll light up the whole factory. Where are you going to pry him out of his office then? Send a bouquet? We ought to just bring back Miss Boyle and get this operation back on its feet.
He's urinating? Okay. Oh, these both lead to the same place. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through here. I was gonna try and do it stealthily, but yeah, I mean, I have a whip. Not really. I'm really concerned about fighting if I have to. Unless I don't even need to go that way. do it. It's not what I wanted to have happen, but it's a very effective weapon. But they're only unconscious, so I don't feel as bad about it. Open the main gate to the factory, turn electricity back on. Alright, so I probably need to go up. We need to go through there. How do I get up there? I can't forget what my objective was. I was just trying to sneak around.
That's one power switch. One to go.
The other one's on the other side, so this should be pretty easy to take care of.
Oh, that's very, very, very far down indeed.
Yes, it is. So I think I was in a run or sprint and jump, right? Nothing to it. The whip is just too much fun to give up. I feel like I could take on the entire city. This darn whip. Alright, so how do I want to get up here? There it is. It's over there. Oh, I could have avoided fighting these guys by looking up. Alright, note. Applied Phrenology. October 10th, 1960, from the desk of Harry Haworth, Haworth Labs. Dear Anton, I'm enclosing the latest draft of the paper I was telling you about Friday last. Have made much progress, and I greatly anticipate showing it to the committee. Any input would be most welcome. I really think I am onto something here. Really appreciate all your encouragement. Harry, Towards the Theory and Practice of Applied Phrenology by Harry Haworth. Phrenological science of the 19th century theorized that the brain was formed of various growths, each representing a different human trait: benevolence, combativeness, wit, hope, etc. These suborgans would press against the skull, forming measurable exterior protrusions. Applied phrenology inverts the normal phrenological method. It proposes that modern technology could actively reshape the organ responsible for, say, happiness, producing a feeling of contentment not unlike our joy formula, and all without the ever-increasing shortages that have been bedeviling our supply chain. Have taken the liberty of applying my prototype technique to 5 of the assistants in my lab already, although they are still recovering from the process and are still unable to communicate. I'm happy to report that 2 of them appear to be grinning widely. Progress. Dr. Harry Haworth, Haworth Labs. So phrenology is, as they stated, the study of the...
When all this is done, Tony Verloc and I are going to have a little chat about management.
The study of the shape of the... brain. I forgot how to get out of here. Where's our... I don't see a rope. But the Nazis use it as one of their sciences, I believe. It's obviously a very outdated science. Oh, here we go. Need to go up here. Once it goes back through. Oh, let's just jump over here, right? Maybe the west way back over there. Key card from shop steward. Open the main gate to the factory. There's that thing over there. Let's go this way. List of Workers' Manifesto. List of demands. Joy workers of the world unite. The following are a list of non-negotiable demands. Removal of Anton Verloc from his position of leadership at Haworth Labs. Installation of Sally Boyle in his place. Swift completion and deployment of the Coconut Joy project. No more slowdowns. No more experimentation in our relations with the bad batches. No more bad batches, full stop. An additional tea break on Friday aft. Negotiable. Scones no more than 50% sawdust. Signed, the Joy Workers Collective, Harold Stolter, Secretary. Is this one that I was on previously? I don't even remember. Why'd I even come over here? So it's beneath me right here.
You stay out of this, Miss Byng.
Take no chances, lads. If they burn down this land, it's curtains for our entire civilization.
Attention! Attention! The constabulary is pleased to report that the beautification efforts heretofore taking place on these here premises have concluded satisfactorily. You may resume your regular course of workday activities. Off you go.
All's well that ends well, Dr. V. No need to thank us.
Miss Byng! It's been too long.
You seem to be having a bit of a mutiny.
Oh, they do that. Not to worry, everything is very well in hand. Very promising lines of research. All sorts of...
I hope they haven't had one of your bad batches.
Oh, you're rather well informed. I can't just think faster, Miss Byng. I work until every thought is rubbish, and then I try to sleep. If I had Sally Boyle back...
I seriously doubt my father would return her to you.
I swear I am this close to a permanent solution. But even if it doesn't work, at some point, we'll be down to a sustainable population.
That certainly is a permanent solution.
There's no food coming over the bridge, and we're not growing any. So how many of us are sustainable, Tony?
You seem a bit off, a bit sad.
He wants to lock you up.
I've got a lovely pick-me-up.
Tony, I'm not someone you can throw into a cell like poor Mad Harry.
Yes, well, please go back and tell the executive committee I'll have a brilliant new formula presently.
He won't ever have a solution, will he?
Didn't you hear him? When enough people die, the rest will have food. Oh, you've got to get people off these ridiculous pills.
I'll never convince Father of that.
Oh, forget your damn father. It's a miracle he hasn't already run for the hills.
He's just lost hope. Everyone's let him down. You can't lead if no one will follow. I have to prove to him that people will be reasonable once they come off their joy. But they won't do it willingly.
Some of your father's soldiers became addicted to opium. Punishing them was no use, so he locked them up until they weren't addicted anymore.
Yes, I could cut off the joy to the whole island. All I have to do is shut down its allocator hub. Then Father will see people can come to their senses.
One island? Huh. I have never found half measures to be useful. They only make the oppressor angry.
That's the attitude that got you sent to prison.
That's the attitude that got me a country. What have you got?
Miss Byng, Dr. V would like you to come back. It's the water system. Those old pipes are contaminating the joy, you see. He's got some blueprints to show you.
Some other time, perhaps.
We won't take no for an answer.
Stop her! Stop Miss Byng!
Who do y'all think y'all are? I've got a whip. Oh, are there any contraptions in here? Sitting on any chairs? Nope. I don't see any.
Damn it! It's after dark. The Bobbies won't care whose daughter I am if I'm breaking curfew.
I'd be more worried about the doctors. That man is desperate. He'll send every man he's got.
That's okay, I can just be stealthy up here. They can't get me up here. Oh no, it wants me to go the other way. Okay. I see what I need to do. Untidy. Dear Constable Auden, while myself and my wife consider it an honor to discreetly host your quote-unquote control station in the attic of our abode, it would be greatly appreciated were you to tidy up after your tea every evening. Gratefully, Edmund Silly, Proprietor. Have enough for anything? Oh, I have 6, yeah. I do have enough for something. So disarming, I can make them drop their weapons. I can see this being useful. What else do I have? It no longer stuns. I have a feeling that's going to be important. They don't interrupt. That's why it's available. But I really want the knockdown. Let me get this, because it's so specific. I feel like I'm going to need it at some point.
I can't see you. I know you're there.
Someone smells naughty.
Do you think I wouldn't know you were here? What's going on? What's that?
Yeah, screw it.
You won't get away with this. Time for the boys in blue.
Oh crap, these things are on.
What's that?
You look delightfully trim. Thank you. I love how we're all on diet. I healthy, you know? And always the same.
Alright, they lost my scent. That's good.
What's that? Just want to make you feel better.
I got another note. Peace offering. October 12th, 1964. Ronnie. I know this letter will come as a surprise. It is indisputable our two little coteries are, to speak historical-like, irreconcilably opposed. Plowboys and headboys, never the twain shall meet, like oil and grease in it. And yet, as you clubbed me about the head and neck during our last fracas out by the city gates last Saturday Eve, it occurred to me that our two factions may have more in common than we may prefer to admit. All the things we hold so dear, clobbering one another, shaking down local business owners, distilling bootleg spirits in the latrine. Indeed, our entire way of life may be threatened by present events. Would it be cheeky to suggest we bring our groups together for a sort of glue or a cup of toilet spirits? Perhaps we could bring peace to our historically antagonistic cliques, as it were. Signed, Pinky Cox. Let's go ahead and take one of these. Wait, can I? There we go. Sadly, I don't think there's a way for me to get back. I don't know if I'm going to make this jump or not. I did. Oh, sweet. Nice, I can hide in there if I need to.
Sorry, ma'am. I must confirm that you're not conveying any contraband.
You already cleaned me out, Frankie. I'm as hungry as you are.
Alright, Spanked, February 13th, 1956, from the desk of Victoria Byng, Executive Committee. To Harold Grenold, Grenold Electric. Let's see. Dear Mr. Grenold, thank you for showing off your latest prototype last Friday. I appreciate the effort and labor your craftsmen have put into the device. I'm afraid we're not quite there yet. The galvanic disciplinary device, or Spanker, as one of the lads in your workshop cheekily dubbed it, was designed by Dr. Faraday as a tool for the effective management of the persistent downer problem. I apologize for having to re-explain myself, but it's important that you are fully alpha? I don't know what that means. With our intentions here. In sync with, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, whatever. The spanker is not meant to amuse. It is not meant to tickle. It is meant to spank. Please adjust the voltage accordingly, or maybe you who are in need of a spanking. Victoria Byng, Executive Committee. Okay, let's go back down there and see what these guys were guarding. Oh, hello. Kind of achievement, Canal Retentive. Alright, so we should have enough, yeah. Alright, now I'll get the knockdown, I guess. This reminds me a lot of Dishonored. How the secrets are distributed throughout the world, and the semi-stealth aspects. I know I'm going a little aggressive, not really stealthing my way through anything. But you could, so that's exciting. Alright, I'm going to call it here. In the next episode, we'll continue sneaking our way through the city, kind of. And, yeah. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Shouldn't miss anything up here. Feel like... Nope, can't. Alright, anyway. Calling it here. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.